Hello everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Astra. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to keep continuing following around the planet here, gathering up goodies as we find them in our Spiffio hover vessel. There's a supply cache over here. There's actually two supply caches over here. But I see a lot of pentaxid. We're up to 15, 17, 19. Alright, let's see here. What do you think we got? I think we get an SV starter block. Watch, you'll see. Alright, let's go around here real quick. Another multi-tool we can throw into the abyss. I didn't find a ship just yet. I figure we're still early in the game in order to, what'd that net us? I'll throw all those multi-tools in there eventually. Alright, so we just got done with this one. No, I'm not gonna run around pick up onesie, twosies here. I will, however, stop for this one. Alright. So we did this supply cache. We've done this one. I'm not gonna mark it off because there's still goodies to be had there. Alright, so there was a debris field over here that we could get our hands on. Hover bike, can we throw that in the factory? Let's see here. Let's just pick one at the top of the list, because, yeah, why not? Yeah, we can throw hover bikes in there. Nice. Ration pack. Alright, we need to find the core. Where is the core? Where is the core when you need it? Could have sworn it was on the... Oh, there it is right there. Duh. Right next to this box. Alright. So, salvage. Grab that salvage. Don't worry, I'm grabbing that deconstructor hole, by the way, if you're wondering. Alright. Oh yeah, we didn't make that wireless controller. Alright, let's drop all this stuff off in here real quick. We got a drill charge. And what we'll do is we'll drop the goodies off in here. This one I had a core. Did I leave them all back at base or did I throw them all in the, I think I left them in here. Up top. Up top. Stop messing around. Come on. Get up there. I know the vehicle's small. Alright, let's see here. We do have one core. Alright. Grab some storage boxes just in case we need them. Ooh, what was that? Assault rifle. Nice. Another hover bike. Getting supplies here. Alright, let's see here. Let's dump that off in the factory. Let's dump. No, I want to keep that. Let me. Alright. Without further ado, let's drop off our goodies again. It's on the right hand side. Alright, so we need to pop on some O2 real quick. Let me get this deconstructor out of the way here, wherever it ran off to. There it is. We have a deconstructor now. Now we can deconstruct whatever we want. So if we take it whole and we don't want it, we can go and dismantle it. Or do we use the Neo from it to, whoops. Or do we use the Neo from it and make a better... Well, all we need is on the moon. We just need to get... Did that just give me another... What's that? Small constructor. I was gonna go, wow, give me another multi-smaller. Alright. So we're gonna have to go back to the hover vessel real quick. This side. Let's see here. That. good. Alright. Now we can salvage the rest of whatever's here. Didn't have anything. Didn't have anything. Oh, a core. Cool. We're not doing too shabby as far as loot goes here for this one. Oh, smooth. Some power. Not doing too shabby as far as loot goes here. We're getting a lot of parts. Another small pistol. Alright. We've almost cleared everything. Let's see here. No core. Okay. Excuse me. Give me a second. I guess we can drop that off in there. That'll give us some goodies, and that will too. You can drop the pistol off in there too. Alright. We're at 2 rads right now. This area doesn't look too radiated, so I think we'll be okay. Then we keep popping those immunity shots. One, 2, 3. But yeah, I plan on going on the workshop and looking for a warp-capable SV. I want to bring in stuff that's different, that nobody's seen before. You know, we're always going after the Zeus Deus or some weird trip like that. I want to try something new. It may be a failure, but I'm going to try something new. Oh. Let's drop that off in there, that off in there, that off in there. That. Some Zirconium alloy. If we needed a little bit of that, we have a little bit of that now. Don't want to waste any materials that we can here. Alright, we still have another core just in case we come across something big and we want to take it apart. We don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. Ideally, I would like to find, in this episode, I would like to find a, small vessel upgrade, or small vessel starter kit. Grab the cobalt. Everything you need is on this planet, by the way. There's no way you need to go off planet for any of the resources, but we're gonna do it because, yeah. Alright, so that one's done. It's a small wreckage over here. Got that one done. Let's turn around this way. There was another cache this way that we discovered, but we didn't grab yet. Let's go grab it real quick. Reach level 15. Oh man, what are we doing with ourselves? Yes, yes. All these uncovered things here. Give me XP. Retrieve supplies. I think it's opting us into making a constructor just to make a whatchamacallit. Let's go over where the smart rack is. Cause there's secret signatures over that way. Yeah, straight ahead. I want to go check out that small rack. Maybe it'll have some good stuff in there. No, it's a bad one. Let's jump out and check it out. Shall we? This might be good for some parts if we were playing multiplayer and we needed some. Yeah. I don't need to loot this right now. Yes, I see starter parts, but I don't need it right now. I need to find supply cache. We'll go this way. Now, if I remember correctly, this far out should be the good stuff. What I mean by that is, let's see if this is correct. Alright, moving on. Come on, get up in there. I like this upper vessel. Neat design. Kinda dig it. Let's go this way. Alright, we cleared this one. We have 2 supply caches this way. Let's go for the supply cache, I guess. I'm just surprised we haven't got a small vessel upgrade kit yet. Or a small vessel, whatchamacallit, let me throw that in there. We'll throw all this in here. Another snacky bar. There we go, that's what we're talking about. Parts. Map. Mark it. Let's go this way a little bit more. I think what we can do is we can make enough stuff to get a small vessel in. Now, do we want one that's warp capable, or do we want to try to bring one in that's not warp capable? If it is warp capable, we might be able to because these are small vessel thrusters and small vessel tanks. Core goes in there. RCS doesn't matter in this game. We got hail. Give me a second, everyone. Let's let the hail go by, and then we'll pick up where we left off. So I'll be right back. Alright, everyone. The hail has just stopped. So we can get out and see what's in this thing. Some more goodies here. Some computers. I think in today's episode we might actually have enough materials together to bring in said warp capable SV. I have to the diggy hole. I don't know if it has a warp drive or not. That would make or break the ship, really. Alright, so there's supposedly another supply cache back here that I missed. Or I didn't mark it off, one of the two. This is it, right? Yeah. Nope, didn't loot this one. Loot from this side and go around. Let's see. I don't know if the diggy hole has a warp capabilities. If it does, then sweet. We can actually, Mm-hmm. Small wreckage. Sorry for being so quiet. I'm thinking here about this UI, or this point of interest here. It has goodies that we might want to take whole. And I'm thinking, yeah. So we're gonna pop in our last immunity shot here. And we're gonna go and grab a core. Core. Place it down, since we do not have structural integrity on small vessels, I don't think. Take this bad boy apart. I need the landing gear. That can go in there. That can come out. Come on, get up there. Thank you. I'll probably have enough to make a wireless controller. Yeah. I mean, with aluminum powder. Do we have enough aluminum powder? No. At least I don't think we do. Alright, I guess we had enough aluminum. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, there was something that we dropped on the ground, a rocket launcher. Nice. I could use a cockpit. Is there a cockpit in here? I need a cockpit. There's windows. They give us the silicon we need. Light. Passenger seat. A ship without a cockpit. Alright, we're almost done taking this thing apart. We'll take the 400 RCSs. 400 RCSs. Back in the day, RCSs were really needed. Nowadays, they're just like, you know, whatever, you know? They're junk. Now, in some circumstances, they do help out. It just debates how heavy your ship is and, you know, and how much CPU you have left to spare. There's fuel in here. La-di-da-di-da, taking a shower. Clean up ourselves. More shotgun rounds. Alright. Without further ado here, let's toss. That's gonna have Neo in it. We need something that has Neo in it. And 280 restroom and Decosium. I can't remember it. I think the dig hole does have a warp drive. I'm thinking it's correct. But, I have a dilemma on my hands. If I don't go and do, Regen POIs, it's gonna be harder for me to get certain things. Of course, I don't know. Maybe it's just, there's enough stuff out here in the void to get some stuff going here. Sorry if you can hear my wife laughing. She's having a good old time with her friends, and I'm here doing videos for you all. It is Sunday. Got this week's to do really still. I don't think we can get the Decosium and the restroom we need, really. That's the hard part of it all, is the restroom and the Decosium. I'm gonna leave the core on here just in case we have to come back and loot some more of this. Alright, let's move on. Let's move on. I need to go this way. Excuse me. It's about that time to go eat something. I don't know, I've been having egg sandwiches. Oh, here's another one, just like that other one. Interesting. Okay. Another one that looks just like the other dude. I mean, there's cargo boxes, but the odds of actually finding some restroom and Decosium, I wonder if it's going to be easy enough. Come back for that if we need it. And there's a debris field over this way somewhere. Around the core. We can trash this. I don't need it. That was way too quick. Refills. We're out of space. Let's see here. Let me dump that off in there. I mean, I think the diggy hole number 1 actually has a warp drive in it, but doesn't have a shield. And then you got this one that has the shield, but it also has laser drills on it. And I don't know if we can come up with enough restroom and Decosium in order to... throw random junk in there. Hello, thrusters. Like I said, you get lucky in some of this loot. We got another multi-tool. If we find another deconstructor in here, that'd be cool. Alright, I need to go back to the hover vessel. Ooh, hyper jump. I mean, these are Neo. I wonder how much that one piece is gonna give us. One. We just need to find 200 something more of them. Cobalt. More junk. Come on, give me some rest from the cozy. Please, I need a lot of it to help me out. Trust me, you want shields when you're going up against the enemy. Especially in this mod. Yes, capital vessels. I'll show you the cool thing with capital vessels eventually. Stay tuned for the excitement. Alright, we already emptied out the O2. Okay, let's grab all those. Alright. Let's drop some goodies off in here real quick. Alright. Let's continue on. Alright everyone, this is where I'm going to call this video. I'm just going to take the rest of this apart off camera. And then in the next episode what we'll do is we'll go back. We're almost close to base. So what we'll do is we'll swing by there and check on the oxygen machines. And see if we can come up with something that is worthy of calling us an SV. But yeah, alright everyone, take care. Bye bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers. Take care everyone. Bye bye.